We were back at the Third Thursday Festival in Willimantic, and it was terrific. You know, there are a lot of times where you go to an event the second time, and it just doesn't have the same emotional impact that it did the first time. But there is something just magical about Third Thursday in Willimantic. It might be that as a kid, Willimantic was one of the towns that I grew up in, one of the places where we would go to shop and go to get some school clothing before the year would start. It might be that folks are so diverse there, that you have a range of people of every race and ethnicity and age and socioeconomic group. And it might just be the way that Main Street lays out. But for some reason, it just is magical. It was as terrific this time as it was the first time when we were there last month. Obviously, the temperature's getting cooler out there, and you feel fall in the air. But what hasn't changed is the hunger for change. And what hasn't changed is the fact that folks want something better than what they've got now. And you see them. They reach out, literally and figuratively, they reach out. They want to touch you. They want to shake your hand. They want to talk to you. You personify for them the change that they want and the change they believe in. And you see it. You see it in the physicality. You see it in folks that you've never met who come up and hug you. Who come up and say, hey, I saw you on TV. I read about you in the newspaper. I saw you speak at an event. I saw you at a county fair. And we believe in you, and we want something different. And that's really powerful stuff. That is really powerful stuff. I think that one of the things that was really interesting about this visit is that we had a couple of volunteers with us, and I think you get the energy from that as well. The interns commented afterward on how exciting it is to be out there and spend hours talking with folks about healthcare, about job creation, about clean government, about getting us out of Iraq and Afghanistan. They're real issues to real people, and it really personifies it when you're standing in front of people and they're telling you how important this stuff is in their own lives. Again, the diversity of the crowd is it's great, it's magical, and obviously I have a comfort level with everybody. And I think that shows, and people have commented on that over and over and over. Healthcare continues to be a big discussion point. It's something that people feel very strongly about. And like me, many of the core folks in the Democratic Party want to make certain that all these corporations that have given so many tens of millions of dollars to these career politicians, that those corporations don't destroy the one chance we have for real healthcare reform. I think many of us have a real concern that we're going to lose this chance if we back away from it. And rather than back away, I think we need to really drive a public option, and we need to make certain that we get meaningful reform. We've waited long enough for it. And when you meet with folks out there on the Main Street in Willimantic who are hurting, and folks who want to make certain that they have health care coverage for themselves and their families, I think you realize that we need reform right now. It was a great time, and as the sun set on us at that event, the sun's going to rise on us at another one soon, and I look forward to seeing you out there somewhere across the streets of Connecticut.